The Forgotten Postcard. James Harper was tidying up the attic of his childhood home for the first time in decades. The house, an old Victorian tucked away in the English countryside, had been in his family for 3 generations. It was cluttered with relics of the past, dusty books, vintage suitcases, and an assortment of items no one remembered collecting. As he sifted through a weathered box marked Memories, a faded postcard fell to the floor. It was dated July 1978, addressed to his mother, Margaret Harper, but had never been opened. Curiosity piqued, James turned the card over. The image on the front was a familiar one: a sun-drenched beach in Brighton, where his family used to holiday every summer. But what caught his attention was the handwriting. It wasn't his father's. It was from a man named Arthur. The message read, "Dearest Margaret, thank you for the unforgettable weekend. I've never laughed so freely or felt so alive. Brighton will always remind me of you. Let's meet again as soon as we can. Yours, Arthur." James froze. Who was Arthur? His parents had been happily married for 45 years, or so he'd thought. The idea that his mother might have had a secret past felt surreal. Driven by a need to uncover the truth, James showed the postcard to his older sister, Clara. She looked at it, her face unreadable. "Arthur," she said softly. "I remember him. He was Mum's first love before Dad. They met by chance at a jazz club in Brighton. She always said he taught her how to dance." "Why didn't we know this?" James asked, surprised. "Because she chose Dad," Clara replied with a small smile. "Mum always said life is about choices. Arthur made her heart race, but Dad made her feel safe. She never looked back, except for this postcard, I guess." James sat quietly, the postcard in his hands. It wasn't a betrayal, he realized, but a snapshot of a life his mother might have had. A fleeting moment of passion before she built a life of love and stability with his father. He slipped the postcard back into the box, now seeing it as something precious rather than scandalous. It was a reminder that even the people we think we know best have layers of history we'll never fully understand. As he turned out the attic light, James felt a deep respect for the choices his mother had made and the life she had created. The postcard stayed behind, a hidden relic of a story untold but deeply cherished.